Welcome back to another exciting of Pensamientos de Viejo, the Ubercast. Soy Trav-EL Mateus, Travieso Viejo. ¿Cómo estás, mi amigos y amigas, mi hermanos y hermanas, right? Whatever. This is a rant. These are rants. So I just got out of the longest, most painful ride ever because this young kid who's probably 14 years old was scrolling through his feed at top volume over the music that I was playing. So I play music that is relaxing. And the very first thing he says when he gets into the car is, "Hey man, music," which he then proceeds to open his phone and just start scrolling through the nonsense that is in his, and there are vulgarities and whatevers, and it's loud. I have learned that I am not allowed to address my riders because they might complain to Uber and say that I was late. As a matter of fact, Uber has given me a warning that if it happens again, I will lose my privileges as a driver. So you have to wonder, what kind of complaints have I been receiving? Well, I'll tell you. Heads are going to roll. Ryan Reynolds, I just heard an ad by you on Spotify today about Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile can smurf off. I'm in a populated area outside of Baltimore and I just lost my signal. Like, this is insane. Insane. And it's all because the bandwidth is limited so that you can tax more out of me in order to get, well, if you want more bandwidth, you just got to pay more. So you intentionally limit it so that when I'm in areas where the bandwidth's not strong, I might lose my signal. And I typically only lose my signal when I'm live streaming. Like, wouldn't happen if I was just talking on the phone anymore. Typically, I mean, how many Verizon commercials do we see anymore? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Doesn't happen. They don't exist because the connections for phones, are much, much, much more reliable than streaming with large bandwidth. Anyway, my point about this is that the corporations and the conglomerate monopolies as Uber and Lyft do not have any way of helpfully communicating to the driver if there is an issue with a rider. There's no information given. Like, I don't like. So they said, "Oh, we just wanted to let you know that one of your riders complained that you were rude." So then when I responded in the email, "Can you tell me what exactly that means?" "No, we can't divulge any information to you." Can you tell me which road it was so that I can understand perhaps?" "No, we can't tell you. So we just wanted to let you know that one of your riders felt unsafe and said that you were not driving carefully. And if anybody has driven with me, you know that that's like, what kind of a complaint? Where did that come from? Because there's no, I am not a driver." Okay? My point is that regardless of the fact that I don't have any specific information so that I can't correct any misbehavior. If in fact I was rude, I can't correct any behavior because I don't know what I did. I don't know which rider it was. I don't know what they said that I said. I might not even have said that. It doesn't matter for Uber. It is a strike against your account. They can't even verify. Uber can't e-verify what that person's complaint is. If it's valid, it can't be verified. And yet I'm penalized. So I've said to people before, like this rude 14-year-old punk who has no social etiquette, plays his music at full volume. Okay, that's just the beginning. I haven't even told you about the phone call that he was on. When he stopped scrolling through his feed, he got on the phone on speaker, and these people just hang on. They don't even talk, and then they start talking, and then they don't. Then there's just background noise, you know. But these two teenagers, because he's in high school, and this lady that he was talking to, were exchanging vulgarities between each other in my presence. I cannot say, hey guys, would you mind not talk, or do you have any headphones? Because I really don't want to listen to this kind of conversation. Thank you very much. I can't say that, because if he complains that I was rude, then Uber will take away my driving privileges. No questions asked. No questions asked. That's the redonkulous. Now, this isn't just a next door neighbor who's a Karen. This isn't just a next door neighbor who's a Richard. This is Uber, who is functioning pretty much like a Karen and a Richard. Like, this is HR. Well, we don't even know what the complaint really was. Travel, you know, someone complained, and we don't know if it was real, but you're fired. You know what I mean? That's how insane this industry is. It's just crazy. I can't look at the chat right now while I'm driving, so I know that somebody is there. So thank you so much, everybody, for popping in. I can see maybe 2 people with different icons. And if you are still here, thank you so much. Make sure you introduce yourselves to each other in the chat, right? Because what happens if I stop talking? Do you lose interest in the stream? No, you don't, because you've got a conversation going on in the chat ski, right? Hopefully, the amount of likes on the video equals the amount of viewers. That would be awesome. So if you're still here listening to the sultry sound of my voice, hit that Fonzarelli, smash that like, jump into the chat and make a comment, start a conversation, and then share the content. Share the content, because we need to get more information out there about Uber. You know, it's almost like I want to start against Uber and Lyft. I think I made a video. I think maybe one of my earlier rants said do not drive for Uber or Lyft. Like I'm already in Uber and Lyft, so I'm already in the game, and I've committed to a time endeavor. But I mean, I wouldn't wish the time that I've had to spend chasing the wind for Lyft. If you don't know, stop right now. I can see who's in the chat. Glam Rock Bonnie, are you still here? T, hey, nope, you're not. 2 zeros, you guys didn't even hit a thumb. Whatever. Attention, diversified, highly developed. So, a needle pulling thread. As soon as the ride was over, I gave the rider 1 star out of 5, and it only gave me say as to why you voted that low, and one of the choices was disrespectful. I could have chosen that one. The other one was other. See, I don't really do this. I don't usually complain about riders. So I was expecting, when I said other, that Uber would have asked me to elaborate. Nope. Like, they have no idea why I marked this guy down. And neither does this kid, right? So when he gets a notice that your driver complained that you were rude and he's only had one ride today, so he knows it's me, he's not going to know why I gave him 1 star because they didn't ask me to elaborate. Even if I had chosen disrespectful, he wasn't disrespectful in terms of how he communicated to me. Remember? He got in the car. He's like, hey, man, I like your music. And then when he was leaving, he chatted up real quick and said something nice. I couldn't really understand him. But he wasn't rude in his communication. His rudeness was in social etiquette. But I wasn't able to give any of the elaboration in Uber. Like, it makes no sense. It's not helpful to have a grading system when you cannot give details. Make any sense? I don't understand how this business can exist when it is absolutely in the shitter. I mean, just in terms of its business model. This is horrible business. So the other thing that I was thinking about while I was driving this was that it would be good practice for me and my Zen nature, right? Not to, I used to play a dialogue in my head about how rude and blah, 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 you know? And so instead of having that negative bubble up inside, I simply try to redirect my energy to paying attention to the road, you know, to just somehow tuning him out. Because like I said, the volume was straight up and you can't ignore conversation when it's right behind you. I mean, this guy was talking about inserting things in certain places. My presence, like even if I girlfriend that I would flirt with like that, I would never do it in front of somebody else, let alone in an Uber ride. Like that, I just like, we're in Idiocracy. That's a total scene in Idiocracy. Like, are you an idiot? Like, no one is that in front of another person in public. It's insane. It's just crazy. I can't see if that's a 1 or a 0. Hey, there's one person watching. Hi. Jump down into the chat and say hi. Who you are. How did you find the show? There we go. What's going on, Nemoski? Hey, ma'am. I tell you what, Nachiketa had the niche on the market. Nachiketa had an audience of at least 100 when he goes live, and they smash the Fonzarelli out of the likes. Like, has incredibly high counts of likes and high viewers. Guy is just smashing it out of the park. So I just wish I had audience member like Nachiketa who know how to smash the Fonzarelli. Hit that like, share the content, all that good stuff. So what are you up to today, Nemo? It says we got 3 Smurfs watching, so we have 3 Smurfs. Will you please say hello? So we have one Smurf that's Nemo. If the two other Smurfs would hi, introduce yourselves, make new friends. Right? Remember, the chat is for love. It's not for hate. Haters can go Smurf off. Go Smurf yourself if you hate. Hate to hate, right? Let's make it all about love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. So one of the things I'm going to try to work on this afternoon is setting up a merch store for my beard oil, my mustache wax, my deodorant, and then t-shirts with positive messages on them. So I really want to put that out. It's not necessarily anything to make me money. It's in order for me to make money on selling merch like that, I'd have to double the price, because it's just not, like you make like, what, I don't know, dollars on the shirt. That big of a deal, especially if you don't sell a lot. You'd have to sell thousands of shirts in order for those things. That would be great if that happens, but really it's just about getting the message of positivity out. And on that note of positivity, I had a really energetic experience. I had a rider drop off close to a Trader Joe's, and Trader Joe's has the least expensive and I think the best coconut milk. And so I went to Trader Joe's, got coconut milk, and if you can see the plant in the back, I don't know if you can see the plant in the back, I got a ponytail palm, which requires very, very little watering. So I don't think I'll be killing this one anytime soon, although who knows. And this vertical was a bit difficult to find, the thumb. I don't know what you mean, this vertical. This vertical was a bit difficult. I don't know what that means. Vertical? Because you weren't horizontal yet? Is that what you mean? I don't know what you mean. And Nemo's the only one talking, but we see there are two Smurfs here, so somebody's being a lurker. Anyway, the positive story is that there was a young woman who had a very, very destroyed front tire. And so I decided to help her, and she had no wrench, she had no wrench, and I was able to get a wrench from another man's Jeep, but the what am I trying to say? The diameter of the wrench was too short. There wasn't enough leverage to get good torque. It wouldn't matter, because right next door there was a Mini Cooper sales department, which has a service department, and the guy brought out like a 2-foot torque wrench. He couldn't even, the guy was bigger than I am, and he couldn't even get the lug nuts undone. It was insane. Anyway, so that was about probably about 40 minutes that I spent trying to help this woman, and I didn't mind at all. She was very delightful. She absolutely adored me, and the man that ended up coming to help her, when he saw me, when he pulled up, he said something about how I was rocking the stash, which I was, very flattered by. I appreciate that. But at the end of the, so she said her name, she was from Nigeria. Her name that she goes by is a brief form of her very, very long name. But it was, I'm serious, it was like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Like as long as it took me to go from A to I, that's how long her name was, strung out in clauses. And but she goes by a briefer form name, and the name that she chose is it means covering. But basically her name is very religious, and it means something like the Lord is my cover, something like that. But so we were chatting a little bit. She was just very bright and happy. But at the end of it, she asked if she could bless me. So I said, sure. And she asked me if I wanted to know about eternal life. And I said, no, thanks. I said, I've tried that already. I've got enough. I've gotten good. But she said that she wanted to pray for me. And I said, absolutely, you can pray for me. So she prayed for like, I don't know, more than a minute. It wasn't like, God is great, God is good. Let us thank him for this dude who just tried to help me change my tire. And it wasn't like that. Like, she was blessing me with crazy, it wasn't totally insightful, but she was describing me in terms of her experience with me, and I was blessed big time, because the way that she was describing me was the way I would like to appear to other people. So I get that makes sense to you, that the way that I'm trying to live my life in front of other people, she prayed that description to me, giving thanks to her Father in heaven. So that was a beautiful experience. And overall, the rest of the day has been enjoyable with certain other interactions with people. And right now I'm back up to my county so that I don't even know if I relax or what, but I am dead exhausted. But I've got a nice hatha yoga tonight, as well as a sauna, so I'm going to enjoy that. And yeah, so I'm just heading back home. I'm going to fill up the tank. And if you guys are here, keeping me company, then cool beanskers. We got anybody chatting? And tonight I'm going to hit karaoke. I don't know that I would like to give you a tickle with my stash. I don't even... Oh my dear Lord in heaven. I am not offering you free mustache rides, okay? It's really insane that people don't know how to drive very well, I suppose. Like this guy, what in the chicken? This guy just made a right turn into 2 lanes, and he took the left lane, which is an exit lane. Mind-blowing. Think about this, right? Oh, you put this answer in, give me the answer in the chat if you would, okay? I'm going to give you a traffic etiquette and, right? Traffic etiquette and law. This is traffic law. If you're driving, and let's say I'm on a highway right now with a lane in the middle as the median, okay? And I'm in the left lane. If I'm going to turn left and there is another driver coming the opposite in the right lane, and he's going to turn right into the same lane that I'm going to turn, who has the right of way? Hopefully my question was clear. I still see 2 Smurfs watching, but no one is talking to Nemo. So this is an opportunity for you, Smurf number 2 watching the show, to make a new friend. Nemo, absolutely spectacular, Smurfing awesome. He would make a great friend to have a chat with. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Check, check, check. By the way, please check out my newest upload on meditation for those ADHDers out there. For we ADHDers. So I'm not getting an answer. I don't know, Neo. Oh, there we go. If you're making a left turn and the driver to the right has the right of way. Okay, look. Yes. Okay, boom. Yes. Now check this out. In my town, where I live, okay, check this out. Now, let's pretend that you are the oncoming right turn from the right lane driver, okay? You're coming against my pattern, right? Forgive me. I'm going to make a left-hand turn into a shopping center. You're going to make a right-hand turn into the shopping center. The way that you answered the question is, I wait for you. I yield to your right of way. However, I've never seen this anywhere else but in this place, and I don't know why it exists. I have a sign that says to me that you in that right lane must yield to me. That means I have the right of way according to my sign. Guess what you don't have side of the road? You do not have a sign saying this lane must yield to oncoming traffic. So how would you even know that you were supposed to yield to me? You get how that doesn't even want to go to city council and say, are you guys aware that there's a very bizarre traffic sign? It doesn't make any sense. 0 cents. Doesn't make any sense. Not only that, but welcome to Pensamientos de Viejo. I'm your host, Travieso Viejo, y Travel Mateus. All right, welcome to the show. We got 4 people. Yes, the audience is growing. Please say hello to Nemo. I need you guys to have a conversation in the chatski, right? I'm not going to say anything anymore. I'm just going to be quiet, be zen. Like, you guys need to start a conversation, right? The 2 just left. We got to get, like, where are the people who know how to have conversations in the chat? I don't know. I can't seem ever to find them, no matter what time I do my streaming. So flabbergasted over my own anecdote about the traffic sign, right? I just don't get it, man. It makes no sense. It makes 0 sense why they would, in that situation of traffic, give the left-hand turn the right of way. It makes 0 sense. None. And you don't do it anywhere else in the world. Nowhere else in my county have I ever seen that. It's just bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Maybe I'll play some music while I'm just chilling out with you guys. Play some Hack. Some Michael Franti. And then this guy, oh my gosh, this woman is probably like 75 years old. She's a full car length past the stop line. All right, here we go. A one, two, three. And here we go. Shuffle. This is a great song. Let me know if that audio is bad for you. Like, I don't want it to be ugly. I do, yeah. Baby. All right, peace out, homie.
Let's go on, sell the house and give away the money, yo. At first glance, it might sound funny, but give me a chance, cause we could do anything. I wanna take you on a motorcycle ride, through the sugar cane in the countryside. We could take a bullet train to the other side. You and me
All right.
side by side.
Okay, thank you.
Can love deeper, fly higher, see clearer, burn brighter, feel more than we ever did before. Yeah, we can swim oceans, climb mountains, dance like nobody's watching, live life like we never did before. Through the highs and lows, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah, baby. I got you, yeah, baby. And you got me, yeah, baby. I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah, baby. I got you, yeah, baby. And you got me.
All right, I'm going to be jumping out and filling up the tank, so...
I'm yours and swing me all across the floor. Shake me down till the sun comes back around. And even when I'm gone, I'll turn our love into a song. And I will sing to you as I come home. So we can love deep, fly higher, see clearer, burn brighter, feel more than we ever did before. Yeah, we can swim ocean mountains, dance like nobody's watching, live life like we did before. And through the highs and lows,
Baby, I got you, yeah. You got me, yeah.
why does everybody in the world seem so divided? Why does everybody gotta hate each other? Who decided? If I took all the world's pride and all the world's money and wrapped it in a blanket and put it in a buggy, could you see?
All right, so I see Smurf is watching, but I don't see your chat because Nemo apparently went to bed. So if you're listening and you haven't load down here in the chat, would you mind just jumping down there and saying, hey, Travel, nice to meet you. We got two Smurfs. We got two Smurfs watching right now. Would you mind jumping down into the chat and saying hello? Because that's the way the relationship's going to start, right? You know, if you just jump, like this guy just came in and jumped out, I guess that's okay. You know, whatever.
That maybe that baby was just the same as you are. You know, it's never been easy. It did for everybody ain't breezy. And I hope you realize when you look into the person's eyes, you know today would be a very good day just to have a good day. You know today would be a very good day just to have a good day. With a little more love and a little more laughter, a little more good vibes, less disaster. You know today would be a very good day just to have a good day all day long. All day long. Good days, please come more often.
All right. So now we have three people lurking, right? You're hovering around, seeing what's going on. I'm an Uber driver. My name is Travel Mateus. To my existence, my ADHD existence. There are still three of you hovering around, but you're not down here in the chat. Why is that? Like, jump down here, say hello to each other. You might find someone to fall in love with. Who knows? Take a chance. Other. And then don't forget, smash that like. Hit that Fonzarelli. Ayy.
bodies in the streets out coughing. Smog in the air, gonna send you to your coffin. Plastic everywhere down there with the dolphins. Everybody was born to a mama, so everybody's
Connected like comma.
So disconnect yourself from the
Drama.
Everybody's trying to hack
Trauma.
You know it's never been easy. Every day for everybody ain't greasy. And I hope you realize when you look into another person's eyes, you know that
Today's gonna be a good day. Just have a good day. Today's just another day to have a good day.
more love and a little more laughter, a little more good vibes, less disaster. You know that it will be a very good day. Just have a good day.
All day long.
Put all my troubles to the side and I say, thank God that we're in love. And I say, put all my troubles to the side and I say, thank God that we're in love. It will be a very good day just to have a good day. You know today will be a good day just to have a good day. With a little more love and a little more laughter, a little more good vibes, less disaster. You know today will be a very day just to have a good day. All day.
You know, today would be a very good day just to have a good day. Okay, there's now just one Smurf. Will you please introduce yourself? Let's start a relationship, start a friendship, start an acquaintance. How did you find the show? I think that we don't know each other, but if you did know me, you'd say hello below. So that's fine. But this could be the beginning of a beautiful channel acquaintance, right? As far as virtual reality goes. There's a kiss for you.
My family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the
How about this? How about if the two of you Smurfs watching right now can get the like count up to 4, I'll do a karaoke song right now. I need to see. They're gone. Oh man. This is such a challenge for me to be just so antagonistically negative about people's fickleness, content creators and live streams. Hey, welcome to the show, you brand new Smurf. How about this? If you invite 3 people and get the like count up to 5, I'll do a karaoke song live right now. All right, let's get the like count up to 5 and I'll do a karaoke song. That means you gotta share. You gotta share the content. What are you talking about? It's gonna do karaoke? We gotta get people over here. Yep, I'll do a karaoke song for you. Let's see, they'll do, what should I start with? Just trying to think of a song I can get away with early on. I'll do Cumbersome. Cumbersome's pretty easy to, even though it's a oh, this is not. This is the original. I need karaoke. Okay, so we still have 2 Smurfs watching, okay? 2 of you are still watching. You're still here lingering. And the like count hasn't gone up yet, so you must not want to hear me sing. That's okay. But just in case you didn't hear me before, in order for, well, how about this? You are going to have to share the content to let other people know that you're here and that you want them to come and be where you are. And then you have to say, you got to hit the like, man. Hit the like. Get the likes up to 5, and this guy's going to sing karaoke. Let's see if that happens. Okay? Let's make it happen. I'm just going to play the audio music, not the song itself. I could be singing this right now, but I ain't a gonna.